Christmas Eve, December 24th, 2002, Modesto, California. A pregnant woman goes out for a walk with her dog and never comes home. Within days, the search for Laci Peterson would turn into one of the most disturbing and closely watched murder investigations in modern American history. You are listening to the Green 19 podcast. I'm your host, Thomas. Tonight we take you back to the early 2000s, to a case that captivated the nation and exposed how deception can hide behind the image of perfect life. Laci Denise Peterson, age 27, lived in Modesto, California with her husband, Scott Peterson. She was 8 months pregnant with their first child, a son they planned to name Connor. Friends described Laci as a warm, optimistic, and excited about becoming a mother. By all outward appearance, her life was stable, but behind closed doors, something was already unraveling. On the morning of Tuesday, December 24th, 2002, sometime between 9:30 and 10:30 a.m., Laci Peterson vanished. Scott Peterson later told police that Laci planned to walk their dog, Mackenzie, in their Modesto neighborhood, while he went fishing at the Berkeley Marina, nearly 90 miles away. By 6 p.m., Scott returned home to an empty house. The dog was found wandering outside, leash still on. At 6:45 p.m., Scott called the police to report his missing wife. Within days, investigators discovered something alarming. Scott Peterson had been having an affair with Amber Frey, and he had told her that his wife was already dead, weeks before Laci disappeared. As national attention exploded, Scott continued giving interviews, calm, composed, and oddly detached. Candlelight vigils were held. Volunteers searched fields, posters flooded the city, but police were quietly narrowing their focus. On April 13th, 2003, over 3 months later, a passerby found human remains along the shoreline of San Francisco Bay. The next day, April 14th, a second discovery was made nearby. DNA testing confirmed the unthinkable. The bodies were Laci Peterson and her unborn son, Connor. They had been dumped in the bay near the exact location Scott Peterson claimed to have been fishing on the day Laci vanished. Scott Peterson was arrested on April 18th, 2003, near the Mexican border. In June 2004, his murder trial began. Prosecutors argued that Scott killed Laci to escape responsibility and maintain his secret life. On November 12th, 2004, Scott Peterson was found guilty of first-degree murder for Laci's death and second-degree murder for Connor's. In March 2005, he was sentenced to death. A sentence later overturned, though. His convictions were upheld. Scott Peterson remains incarcerated today. The murder of Laci Peterson wasn't just a crime. It was a moment that changed how America viewed missing person cases, media coverage, and intimate partner violence. It reminded us that monsters don't always look like strangers. Sometimes they sleep beside you. This has been the Green 19 podcast. If you appreciate deep, factual storytelling, follow, rate, and share the show. I'm Thomas, and I'll see you next time.